Hey guys, nice. How are you doing? Cause I'm okay. I'm just like I'm better and I feel great. I feel amazing. I hope you guys. Hope you guys. I hope that everything is okay. Also, wherever you're joining me from. Okay, Bakins. Let's start off. Everybody, give me a thumbs up emoji so that I know you're following me. Okay, Bakins. Let's go. Thumbs up emojis. Thumbs up emoji, everybody. If you don't understand, oh, the kitchen is built. If you don't understand, guys, today today's today's a beautiful occasion. Okay, guys, it's like the 4th of January, 2026. The 4th of January 2026. The 4th of January 2026. And I already explained you guys how excited um I am to have reached today. Today because it was such a struggle. We were going through like a lot of stress. It was hard, but we made it. We made it, guys, and everybody should be proud of yourselves because it's an accomplishment. If you're joining me, you understand that it's an accomplishment. It's an accomplishment, and I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of myself because it took a lot of energy, work, and endurance. Okay, guys. So I'm currently building a cabin, Roblox style. I don't want to shape the camera because then it goes offline and I have to like start again, and it's a little bit too complicated. So I'll just tell you that anyone that's watching me on my live stream, they know what it is I'm doing. The rest of you guys, we're gonna add a little screen on the bottom of my live stream, so you guys get know also know also what's happening. Anyways, yeah, a lot has been going on. Um, I had to break up with this girl because apparently a long time ago I was, I told you guys I was trying to be gay or like lesbian or fruity, and and I never had a girlfriend or anything. Every time I tried to do anything like that, just like it didn't happen, right? I told you guys a story about my first experience with a girl. With a girl was in high school when this guy was hitting on me, and he was like, and I was like, I don't like guys. I'm into girls. And then he was like, well, my ex girlfriend likes girls, and he said, he was like, well, you wanna come and meet her? I can introduce you guys together, and you guys can have sex. And I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And I wear the longest fucking heels because you guys, When I was identifying as a girl, as a girl, I was so sexy. I mean, I'm still sexy, sexual, sexier, sexual, guys. So I wore like the tallest like freaking heel. My heels were so tall. I wore it like a very nice like slim, you know, couture kind of like dress. I skipped classes that day. I was like, no, fuck school. I was like, fuck the school, man. I was like, fuck school. I'm gonna get laid. Okay, Vikings. I remember we stopped at McDonald's before we went there because this guy wanted to get like drinks and food. The food and food to just like make it easier for me to do something about it, right? So what had happened was we went there, you know what I'm saying, and I was so nervous, you know what I'm saying. And then to arrive, and this girl is just like laying on the bed. She's laying on the bed. She's laying on the bed as if as if she wasn't even expecting like a company or anything. Wow. And then I was like, I dressed up. I was like, I showed up. I was like, I came up here with kids. Did you hear me, big kids? And then this girl didn't give a fuck about it, even impress me. That kind of turned me off a little bit, you know? Like I felt turned off. Sometimes before you fuck somebody, you wanna be able to like you wanna be able to like start off in a nice kind of like experience. You wanna start off, you wanna start in like we call it like foreplay, but the foreplay was already bad, the foreplay was like not there. So I was like just nervous, and then the girl was like, get on the bed, and started to get on the bed, and he got on there too, and I was like in the middle, you know, and I'm just so nervous. I didn't have any intentions to having sex with him. I swear to God. To God, I didn't want to have sex with him at all. But I think he expected me to do that stuff because he expected to have like maybe like a glorified threesome or some stuff, and I wasn't interested. And I just want to fuck a girl. You know what I'm saying? I want to fuck a girl, so I can get it out of my, the needs. Like you just can't stop thinking about those things. And it stresses you. You get stressed. You're like, I just want some pussy, kids, and then guys, and then I just started feeling her touching me. Like, oh my gosh, this girl was touching me, guys. She was touching me, and it felt so good. Like it felt so good. It felt so good. I was like, yes. Oh my gosh. She turned around and started like kissing. We were kissing. We were kissing, and he tried to do the same to me, and I was like, nah. I mean, I fucked up. I'm pretty sure if I did something with his ass, I probably would have got enough, but I didn't. Okay, I was being selfish. And the guy got upset. He left the room, and then it was just me and her, and the energy just like went to the ground. It was so bad. It was like one of the worst heads I've ever gotten. And I've never gotten heads before that, but I knew it was bad. I went down on her. She went down on me, but I don't think she came, and I don't think I came either. I don't think anybody came. So it was so terrible. I got in the car, and he drove me back. And then what happened is the girl I had to break up with, okay, base, I didn't even know like we were together. So you know when I met, I told you guys the story about William Breyer, really, whatever. I told you the story about his ex when I moved in to that house over there. When I moved into the house over there, to the house over there, and he left me there. He just took his stuff and he went. Okay, wait. And then somehow I invited this girl. She was like, I don't know who she was. I don't know how I met her. Maybe like through online dating or some stuff. That girl was so dirty. She was so dirty, and I don't know why the fuck I even allowed her to touch me. But she was Indian, you know what I'm saying? Like, like weird and crazy and stuff. You know. Well, she did go down on me too. I don't know if I went down on her, but I probably did. Or I didn't. I don't remember. But that was even worse than my first experience. I don't even remember her name. I don't even remember how she looks like. But apparently we were still in a relationship or something, and I'm like, wow. Just because I have sex with you, it doesn't make you my wife, okay, or my girlfriend or my partner. Okay, base. It doesn't make you my wife or my girlfriend or my partner. It does not make you my wife or my girlfriend or my partner. Okay, it's comprend. Wow. Because girls are so fast to claim me as theirs because they know they're gonna get paid. They know they're gonna get paid, vacants. They know they're gonna get paid, but when it comes to actually being with me and taking care of me and making sure that I'm happy, they don't do shit. Okay, babes? Because you guys are you guys are doing a bet. You like, when is he gonna start complaining? Okay, well, it was 12:01. At 12:01, at 12:01, that's when I started ranting. Okay, babes? Because you don't see me doing those things, okay? Even if I had sex with you, you don't see me going to your house, and saying that, oh, I live there now. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like I hit it and I quit it type of person. The type of girl that like, yo, I probably had sex with you if it was bad. I'm probably not gonna try again. You probably never gonna meet me again, Bakins. I don't do those type of stuff, man. Okay, babes. I feel like I'm classy. You don't call it classy, bougie, or luxurious, you know? Yeah. Take on point. It's crazy. Because I know when you have sex with me, you get a lot of stuff, man. Not only physically, but spiritually. You become a better person. You know, I open your brain, and I enhance you, you know? Fuck. I know that stuff, man. That's why I'm like very like like you know, very like chilled of the people I want to have sex with now. I'm so careful now. I don't want to have sex with just anybody. If I want to have sex with you, you have to like upgrade me. You have to make me better. You have to make me improve. You know, if I really have sex with you, not like, oh, I just went down the level, like it decreased or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. To your point. That's exactly what I'm telling them. They're not listening. Okay, so enough about the stress. Okay, babes. I wanted to show you guys something because you guys are because you guys are feeding into the negativity a lot. Okay, babes. So let me show you something because I want to fix the problem. I want to fix the problem, guys. It went frozen. Okay, better. You guys, okay, if you guys were joining to my live, the previous one I did, I was like talking about, how we're on the right side of the states. We're on the right side of the states. We're on the right side of the states. So Canada is on this side. America is on this side. Okay, guys. So we're neighbors. We literally are in the same jurisdiction, the same territory, the same placement. Okay, guys. So somebody will say we're like family to each other, and we have to start treating each other like each other like it is what the fuck it is. Because it is. Okay, guys. We have to start making this like a separation type of like idealism. You guys have to start acting like you're supposed to be acting, acting right and not like being bitches. No more being bitches, big kings. To go on. That's what I tell them. I'm like, yo, I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you guys because it's ridiculous. What else I wanted to talk about? Well, I had sex with an Egyptian girl. She was like the hottest girl I've ever had sex with. But it was still a threesome. Another guy was there. And this girl I met online, she just texted me. She's like, she texted me his picture. She texted me. She's like, yo, wanna have sex with us? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I ain't got nothing better to do. Sure, I'll come over. You know what I'm saying? And he was light skinned guy, like mixed or whatever. So I came over and and then we were drinking and playing games, and all of a sudden we ended up in bed. I didn't want him to touch me at all. I was like, no. But he was having sex with her while I was there, and I don't know if it was before or after I went down on her. Because if it was after, that's actually so gross. That's gross. But I remember that she had the best like pussy I've ever tasted. Like it was so clean. It was so clean. It was so clean, guys. That it tasted so good. I didn't want to stop. But allegedly, I don't know if she orgasmed or she didn't. I don't know. I know I did not. I didn't. I didn't say I did not. No, I didn't, guys. And then the other one is like this girl. She was like from the islands. I also cheated on my ex boyfriend with her ass. She was a little bit bigger. She has a son, you know what I'm saying? She used to like sneak me in the house. And I was in the house when everybody was sleeping and we'd have sex on the couch and hope that nobody comes downstairs. I think she's the first girl I've ever made squirt, you know what I'm saying? Like I made her squirt, but she never got me off. And it's crazy, but I was like in love with her kind of. I was in love with her, like kind of. When you think about like somebody is making you feel like feelings and stuff. And I actually truly believe that we could have been better together, but I fucked up. I was I was cheating on her with other girls. I didn't even have sex with. It's just like virtual. Virtual, guys. It was just virtual. I actually forgot her phone number. She's one of the girls that I always remembered her phone number. And every time I'm lonely, I just call her up. And she's still in Ottawa. In Ottawa, guys. I was like, I was like obsessed with her, and I don't know why. But it's not like it was that great. It was not. Trust me, it wasn't. It was not great. Okay, babes. But I just did it because it was the only thing I could have had. I couldn't have done better. Like, who are we kidding? I wasn't confident enough to actually get a girl to the point. I was not like, able to get a girl. I did not know how to get a girl. And I won't even lie to you guys, I still don't know how to do it. But which is crazy because my class on how to get a girl sold the fuck out. It sold out so fucking fast and it works, it's effective, and I just don't know how to do it by myself though. That's the problem. But I don't need that because I'm happy now, I have, you know, baby, you know what I'm saying? Baby, she does it for me, she makes me feel good. But it's still not gay sex with her because when she's fucking me, she's fucking my dick, the one that I can't see that I have. I can see that it's there. So we still haven't had lesbian sex. Yes, I still want to have lesbian sex with kids. I still want to have lesbian sex, man, so I can get it out of my, so I can stop being obsessive over it. And take on porn. So it is what it is. And then I was a part of this group um of like lesbians, like gay communities and LGBTQ friendly stuff. And I met this girl. I think she was Spanish. She's a little bit older, but damn, she was so hot. She was so hot, man. She was so fucking hot. Like, wow. Yes, white. I said Spanish. You should have just figured it out. That's what that meant. So what happened was I decided to ask her on a date, and I was like, I wanna get to know her, right? She was like the first person I met. The first person I met out of the group is, it's called Meetup. You know what I'm saying? You sign up and you go there and there's events, you get to talk to different people, know different people and hang out with different people and stuff like that. So I offered to cook for her something, like a meal or whatever. I went shopping and everything, and I did cook for her. Like I made some curd potatoes and Dover sole freaking fish. I don't know if I had veggies, but I was trying to show off that I know how to cook. And I served her, and she ate that stuff. She was like, "Oh, it's so delicious." She was like, "It's so good, it's amazing," and I was like, "I know." And then in return, we had sex. Damn, her breasts were like so sexy. Her breasts were so sexy. Her breasts were so sexy. I was like, damn, I really liked her, but she couldn't get me off. It was still the best lesbian sex I've had so far. She couldn't get me off, but it was so good. I liked it. I felt good. And she was the first person that was bullshitting. So I bullshitted her, but I was telling her the truth. I told her I was really rich. I told her I was rich. I told her I was so rich, giving kids, which was not a lie. But I didn't know I was, so it was kind of like a fucked up lies. It was a lies at that point, you know what I'm saying? My mom gave me this really expensive bag and I gave it to her and I told her I bought it. And the next thing I know, she's breaking up with me. She's like, I feel so insensitive because I'm older and you're young, and every time I go out with you, people are gonna start looking at me like something is wrong. I feel so insensitive and insecure that you're so young, and I don't think this is gonna work out. We were literally at the beach when she broke up with me. And being the romantic that I am, I was like, well, do you want to kiss goodbye? We kissed, guys. We kissed. It was the best. Like, it was like like movie central type of stuff, man. It was like romantic, you know, so romantic and great. And then she left and never met her ever again. Okay, another girl I got fucked up with when I was in Ottawa. In Ottawa. Her name was what's her name? I forgot her name. Also white, but not so good looking. Okay, she was not good looking. Not. I'm not even trying to be mean. Okay, miss. But it wasn't her that I met before her friend. I met her friend first. She's the transgender, male to female. Okay, babes. We were dancing. We started dancing together, and she was like rubbing my, you know what, with her, you know, you know what I'm saying. I don't have to be explicit. You guys just say it, put it in words, and then make it pop up on the screen. Like she was rubbing my tikampa with her legs. Okay, and I liked it, but I didn't find her attractive. Okay, Vikings. I was like, if this is the closest I'm gonna get to a girl, I might as well just settle. I might as well settle. Okay, babes. And then she's the one that introduced me to her friends. Somebody, like when I was growing up, used to tell me that if you have a guy that likes you and you have friends that's really good looking, never introduce your guy to your friends. Okay, babes. Somebody told me that stuff. They told me that stuff because they say that's the way you're gonna like lose the guy, lose him, and then somebody else is gonna grab his ass. So I was like, she introduced me to her friends, and that's how I met the girl that I'm talking about. I don't remember her name. Somehow me and her started talking. Because me and the girl I met at the nightclub, we didn't have a relationship. It wasn't serious. Because I was dating guys while I was with her. I didn't give a fuck at all. I was going on dates and doing some stupid shit. She didn't care. She didn't make me feel like we were together. You know, I didn't feel any romantic feeling for her at all. It wasn't there, you know? I was like, no, Bakins. Bakins, no, no. So somehow I ended up starting dating her friend and I broke up with her. But that's what happened. And then somehow I broke up with her friend. And then somehow her friend decided to join. I joined the Plenty of Fish website. It's like Plenty of Fish. Plenty of Fish, like it's a dating website to try to find somebody. And then I found her profile there and started talking again, and we started dating. Okay, like for real. I asked her to be my girlfriend. I don't know why I did that, but I did. You know, she went down on me. I didn't come. It didn't happen. I wanted to go down on her, but she was on her period. Then I just decided I'm not gonna go down on her until she gets tested. You know, because I recently just got tested and they told me that everything was fine. I didn't have to worry about anything. At the same time, I'm talking to her. I started talking to this other girl. I don't know where she's from, but she has the same skin tone as me. Okay, and then fuck, man. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what? So she came here, but it was late. We met up, but it was late because we have a curfew. You know, it's like we used to have a curfew. It was 10 p.m., but now it's like they told us the rules of the house here, the house of the house. You can't have people sleepovers. If they do visit you, they have to leave at 10 p.m. So that was when that stuff was still like active. Because now they're just like, you can have somebody sleep over for like 4 times a week. I'm like, okay. So I went outside, I sat in the car, and we started talking. We're just getting to know each other. We didn't kiss or anything, but we hugged, and she left, right? I told her I had a girlfriend. And I told the girlfriend that I was talking to other girls because I wasn't really serious about her at all. And this is the first time I actually said that stuff, and nobody judged me. They were all understanding. Both of them were like, okay, that's fine. Okay, wait. Because usually I just hide that I'm seeing you and I don't tell the other person either. And somehow you guys never find out about each other. You know, that's usually how it goes with me with kids. But this time I was actually honest. I was honest. I'm saying, okay, I'm texting this one right now. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, right? So I decided to say that the first person that's gonna get me to come is gonna be the girl that I end up with. And I told both of them that stuff, you know. I told them, you know what I'm saying? I told them that that was the deal, and they were like, okay with it. Okay, wait. So the white one did not, okay, wait. She didn't do it for me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do the other one. You know, go with the same skin tone as me. Yeah. She didn't do it for me either, but it was nice. Like it was it was nice. Like it was great, but I got her, you know, I made her like orgasm. The fact that I made her orgasm kind of like made me into her because I'm like, wow, I've never done this before. I was like, that feels so good. You know, it's like a guy. It gives you like some kind of like it gives you some kind of like confidence. You know, the type of confidence it gave me was like, wow, I want to do this again. You know, and then I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the second time we tried it. But she strapped me, like she put on the strap on, and then I got strapped the fuck up big kids, and I was like, ah. I was like, wow, this feeling is so good. I immediately knew that she was the one I wanted to be with. And the only thing I had to do is to get rid of the other one, break up with her, which I did. I broke up with her. Okay, wait. I led her on a little bit because I didn't like stop talking to her. So I was leading her on, so I apologize. Okay, wait. Because as soon as I knew I wanted to be with Chantel, that was her name, Rodney. Okay, wait. I should have just cut it off with the other one, Meg. Or her is it Megan? Is her name Megan? I don't know her name. I'm so confused. So I was like, I was still talking to the other girl while me and the girl I just said her name were together. But I wasn't fucking her though. Like I stopped having sex or anything with her. We just became friends, you know. I accompanied her to her hospital visits and stuff like that. I was still being around because I genuinely liked her. You know, I think she has a nice personality or whatever. But the thing why I had to break up with her is because in my brain, my soul, my spirit is telling me that she was not being faithful to me at all. And that was upset to me because I'm like, well, I'm good looking. I'm good looking, and you're gonna cheat on me? Whoa, that made me feel so insensitive. So I was like, no, 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 I don't want to be with a cheater. And I realized I don't want to cheat no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what happened. So it was crazy. So, but before, and then I came and came every time she could, she did that to me. I was like, ah. And then eventually I stopped. When I stopped doing that stuff, I just realized that the relationship wasn't going anywhere. So I broke up with her. Yes, it was sexual for me. Now thinking back, I didn't have any feelings for her because I wanted to take her on a date, and then I decided to not take her on a date because also it was telling me that she was not faithful at all. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, I'm done with the cheaters. If she was like faithful to me and chose me, we probably could have been together now. I broke up with her like 2 times before it was officially finalized. And then a couple of days, like a couple of months later, I decided to send her an email. It was like, yeah, that was also the girl that kept sending me $40 to get the drugs. So when we were together, I was doing the drugs, like smoking on the pipe and everything. But she was sending me $40. Send me $40 at the time, and I can take it out and I go buy the drugs. Once the drugs just disappeared, it disappeared, and I was like, "Where is it?" And she tried to blame me for it because I think like she was trying to like take it and then blame me so like we can break up or whatever. But I didn't fall for it. Eventually, I just realized it's not gonna work out. I realized I was not really that into her at all. Yes, I did say I was in love with her. I did say I wanted to be with her forever, forever, forever. But I'm taking that back because we're not together. So why would I say that to you and you're not fucking me no more? You know. So no, no, no. Okay, vacant. But before that, we went to Africa to do a visit. I met this girl. She was like so sexy. By the time we were supposed to leave, um, the day before, the day before, they invited me to like go out and drink some alcohol, whatever. And I went. And this girl was like started talking to me. She's like, whatever. It's funny because she has the same last name as me. Yeah, yeah. Her name is also Chudi. Her name is Ochudi. Her name is Ochudi also, but the first is Christelle. Whatever. So I was like, I ignored it. I just didn't even think deep into it, like it was a coincidence or whatever. You understand? So it's like my phone wasn't working because the chargers that they have there, it doesn't charge my phone. My phone was like not working at all because it wasn't charged. I needed to have it charged or whatever, but whatever. But when we were talking, she didn't give me vibes that she was, into girls. She told me she had a boyfriend who's married, from maybe from France or somewhere. He takes care of her and does all these things and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. I didn't care that, she had a boyfriend or whatever. I didn't give a fuck, man. But I added her when I came back. I added her on the social media or whatever. And then we started talking. When I told her I was into girls, she said her too, she likes that stuff. I was like, you do? This is how I started being like serious about a relationship. Before her, I didn't care about anything or anyone. I was just like keeping to myself, not giving a fuck at all. Okay, guys, I just wanted to find somebody that would get me off. That would get me off. That's it. I didn't want a relationship. I didn't want to be serious. Okay. Wow. I am like wow. So we started talking and she started flirting with me and started sending her money. I started sending her money like crazy weekends. And I was being faithful to her. I wasn't seeing anybody or anything. Until one day I wasn't even touching myself, like I wasn't masturbating. I don't want we were together. Until one day I just yeah, she was sending me nudes. We would video chat and she's like touching herself or whatever. I was like, damn, that's so hot. I was like, damn, that is so hot. That is so hot, Bacons. She showed me her titties. I was like, I was horny for her, like I wanted some. I was even planning to like getting her here and making it legal and being with each other and everything. I had plans for her. Little did I know that she came back here. Because you guys don't understand who the fuck I am. Apparently they did bring her back. Okay, base. I don't know where the fuck she is. Because that girl broke up with me, Bakins. Okay, base. Because if she's gonna be here, she doesn't have to be attached to me at all. Okay, Bakins. Because I will not be supporting girls that are not for me. Okay, base. You think like I just wanna like take care of you so another guy could be hitting that ass? You think I'm that stupid? I'm not stupid, Bakins. Okay, as I told her when she broke up with me. Okay, so this is why she broke up with me. So I decided to masturbate. Okay, yeah, Adam 22's video with his lady. To the podcast, right? Somebody say I allegedly had a threesome with them, but I don't know. I think I did not. It wasn't. I was just jerking off. Okay, babes. I was just rubbing the rubbings. That's it. I did not like physically fuck them, but I did not. Do you know? So it's like I wasn't interested in a friendship with her. So she was like, she started calling me the devil and they're saying that all those weird stuff that I'm wrong and I shouldn't be gay or some stuff. And I told her, well, I don't send my money to people that's not lesbians. I told you you have to be a lesbian for me to send you mine. I told her she had to be a lesbian for me to send her money. I said it. Okay, ladies. And she broke up with me and I never talked to her again. Never. That was it. But she was the first girl I was in love with. Like I loved her. Like I loved her so much. And then because of her, I decided to be serious about dating. After her, I was in the triangle with those two girls. But yeah, I was married before anything. So I was cheating on my wife with them and I didn't realize I was. But she died. She died and then before that we did a threesome and that's how me and baby got together. So she was a cheater also. She was cheating on me like crazy. She told me we had 11 kids. I don't even know if it's mine. Ever since baby Bay, I haven't been with anybody at all. But I remember when I was younger, I used to have this girl. She just showed up out of nowhere, and she would rub herself on me, and it felt so good. I think like that was my first experience with a girl, and maybe I had some more experiences, but I just don't remember it like I should. So that's how it is. Okay, wait. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following me, and thank you for being present. Bye, bitch.